everyone, so would you consider yourself a classy lady? Well, I guess the answer to that really depends on what your definition of class is. Class is not about expensive clothing. Clothes do not make the man or the woman, as the phrase goes, and it's really, really true. Anyone can spend money on an expensive outfit or, fabulous jewellery, houses, clothes, whatever. The fact is that class comes from within, and it's how you carry yourself. There are 5 things that a classy lady will never do, and these 5 things will really identify someone who has true class and who is head and heels above the rest. A classy lady will never forget good manners. A simple please and thank you really does go a long way. When did people forget to use those words, and why do they think they're above using them? No matter what your mood, no matter what place you're in, no matter who you're speaking to, it's good manners, and a true classy lady will always take the time to say so. A classy lady never swears, well, at least not in public, and certainly not in everyday conversations. I'm sure we've all let the odd word slip out, especially when we've been really angry or, in a moment of rage. But the kind of swearing I'm talking about is where every other word is a swear word. I mean, it's just not a classy look. And I think it just shows a lack of intelligence as well. I mean, it certainly shows a lack of class, and yep, it's just not nice. A classy lady will never get blind drunk. She knows her limits and she knows when to call it a day. Unfortunately, you see it on the news all the time now, especially after something like a race day, where you see these ladies all dressed up in beautiful clothing, collapsed on the floor from having way too many, or worse still, swigging out of the bottles on the side of the street. And it's just not a good look, not classy at all. A classy lady will never eat with her mouth open. Nobody wants to see or hear someone chomping away at their food. Good table manners are a sign of a real classy lady. Not only that, she'll always wait for everybody at the table to have their food before she starts eating, and she'll always place a napkin in her lap as well. You can't beat good table manners. A classy lady never displays her cleavage. Fashion for a while now has been very, very low cut dresses, but leaving something to the imagination can be far more alluring and definitely classier. I think less is definitely more. Being classy doesn't mean being boring, and it doesn't mean you don't have fun either. I think being classy means you have respect for yourself, you have respect for others, and you have the confidence and the poise to be able to live your life in a way that unfortunately is becoming less the norm these days. So I've got 2 questions I wanted to ask you today. The first one is, what do you think makes a really classy lady? Do you agree with everything I said in the video, or are there other things that you think makes someone really classy? And the other question I wanted to ask you is, who do you think is actually classy? I mean, like a celebrity, YouTuber, Instagrammer, whoever, just that person who just kind of exudes that class and confidence. So let me know in the comments box below.